everybody, it's me, James, Perkins Life 4, coming at you again. And today I'm doing a collaboration with Tosh. If you don't know who she is, I will link her page up here. You need to go check her out. A lot of good stuff over there. She does a thing over there with a group of people, and they eat really good for you meals and stuff. And I asked her if she'd like to do a collab, and I'd like to do one with her, and she agreed. So, and that little group that she has the MUKBANG Rebels. Go over there and check them out. Really great people. But I'm doing this collab right here with just Tosh, and what it is, it's baked chicken. And I'm gonna show you how I make baked chicken for Atia. I kind of meal prep for her, and I'll show you what I'm fixing to do though. But she'll have chicken and a veggie is what she'll end up having. So I'm gonna point you down over here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, I'm back. So what I got here is I've got 4 leg and thighs. And let's see, where did I get these at? I think I got these at Aldi's. And it was a 4-pack, and they were about $4 a piece for the 4-pack. So I grabbed a bunch, put them in the freezer, and this is what I kind of use for. But what I'm going to do is, I can't be simple. So instead of just doing you one recipe, you know, because Atia doesn't like just the same thing over and over. So she likes a variety. So what I do is I take a 4-pack, and I'm going to do each piece of chicken, because each piece of chicken is 1 meal for her. Actually, it'd probably be about 2 meals, because she usually don't eat it all. But I'm going to do each piece of chicken a different way. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate all my chicken. So I'm going to take each piece of chicken here. Put it in a baggie. I don't like touching chicken. So all right. Okay, so the first one I'm going to do is I call this my fajita chicken. This is the same ingredients I use to marinate my chicken or steak in when I make fajitas. So what I got here is I got some Italian dressing right here. But what I've done is I've got the little packet that you make yourself, because what I can do is it calls for a half a cup of oil, and I only put in a 1/4 cup because I want this a little bit stronger. So then what I'm going to do is I got some chunky salsa, and I'll put about the same amount of salsa in as I got dressing there. And then what I use is chili powder. And depends on how much you like chili powder in your food, but we do pretty good on the chili powder. So I'm going to put in a good amount of this, probably, let's say 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And I'm going to mix this up real quick. All right. Here's my marinade. I'm going to take that, dump it in my bag, seal my bag up, coat that chicken all in that. Okay, 1 down. Next, what I'm going to do is do a Cajun one. And we've just recently found this seasoning right here. And boy, this is good and good seasoning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use just a little bit of oil, just because one, it helps the seasoning stick, and two, when I bake it, I'm not going to add any other oil or anything like that. It's just going to be just that little squirt of oil that I use, and that's it. So coat this up really good. Both sides. Make sure you get it all. Man, boy, this stuff. Boy, it always gets me coughing and sneezing. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, but once you cook it, the spice kind of goes away. So, alrighty. Number 2, down. My next one now is I'm going to do a curry one for her. So, like I did the first one, a little bit of oil, and then I'm going to put a little bit of seasoning salt in there, and then I'm going to put my curry in. Yeah, be sure to get both sides. You don't just eat one side of the chicken, do you? All right. Okay, there's this one. Number 3, down. Last one. All right, on this one, same thing. A little bit of oil, not much. Get a little bit of soy sauce. And this one is a garlic ginger orange chicken. So what I'm going to do, I got some fresh garlic here. I'll get a little forkful about like that. You can see that. In. And then what you do is you get some of this orange marmalade, like you put on a PB&J. And then what you're going to do with this, you're going to put a couple spoonfuls of this in there. And I like to use the orange marmalade because it's got like the little chunks of the skin of the orange in. And then got my ginger. Seal this up. Just like the other ones. And the only reason why I used a bowl on the salsa is because I had to pre-make that Italian dressing. Now, if you use the bottle, you can just do it all right in the bag because, you know, this way it's just all done. So there is number 4 down. So I'm going to stick those in the fridge. Let me get you over here. I'm going to stick those in the refrigerator, and I'm going to let them marinate for a couple hours, and we'll come back and put them in. Now, while you're waiting, oh, my chair. I got one of those office chairs that it goes down on me once in a while. Now, while you're waiting, what you can do is, instead of cooking this in 4 separate pans, a lot of people don't have 4 separate pans. What I do is I get a big tray, and then out of foil, I make these little squares. And then I can put it all onto one tray, and I'll put each individual piece of chicken in there with the marinade, leftover marinade, which I'll pour on top, because that juice is some of the best part. Because when the chicken comes out and I serve it to her, I put the chicken on a plate and I pour some of the cooked juice. And this is what I'll cook my chicken in. So I'll be back with you as soon as the chicken's ready to be thrown in the oven. So stay tuned. Okay, I'm back now. It's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours now, probably. And my chicken is all marinated up. Now, what you can do now is you can actually take these, and if you buy a bigger pack of chicken, and I've done this before too, but you could get the big packs of chicken or a couple packs of chicken, and if you like a certain flavor, you know, do 2 or 3 of them at a time, put them in a baggie, put them in the refrigerator, and marinate them, and you know, they'll last in there for a few days, and you know, actually probably longer than that. Depends on how cold your refrigerator is. I got mine down real cold right before freezing. If you put it in the very back, it freezes because it keeps food longer for us. But then what you can do is you can just cook off 1 piece of chicken at a time, or you can cook off 2 or 3 at a time. Do something like that. But this is the way we got it going today. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I do this. All right. Now my first one is the salsa one. So I'm going to take this. I'll put it right in there. I'll make a mess. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get some of this stuff out. All right. There's that. Put that in. Okay, next we did the, I don't remember what we did. We're going to do the Cajun one next though. Okay, here's my Cajun one. And a lot of these aren't going to have a lot of juice just because, you know. So that's my Cajun one. Get these spices up there. Okay, let's put that on it. The chicken's going to make its own natural juices. So that's a good thing to put on top. So there's that one. Next one we're going to do is, this is going to be, right here is the garlic ginger orange one. Put that in there. Get all that goods on there. Okay. And then the last one here, this is the, well, I already forgot what it was. Oh, this is the curry one. Wow. And there's my curry one. So, this is how they look. Got the sauce, the fajita one, the Cajun one, the curry one, and then the ginger orange garlic one. So then we're going to come over here to my oven, and I've got it already preheated to 350, and I'm going to throw this in there. Just like that. So that's what we got going on so far. I'll bring you back here in about, I think it takes about maybe 30-45 minutes or so. I mean, the internal temperature of it is, what is it? I think it's 165 is what it is. I have a probe, little thermometer probe that I'll check it so I'll know exactly when it's done. And then I'm going to make, Tia wants some green beans. So I'm just going to put some green beans in a pan with just a little bit of butter and then some salt and pepper. So she likes the green beans. So we'll be back at you here in a minute when I'm pulling it out. All right, I'm back. Chicken's done, so I'm gonna pull it out of the oven now. Take my probe out. All right, so let's get y'all over here. Y'all can take a good look at this. All right, here we go. This is the oh, that oven's hot. This is the salsa chicken. This one here is the Cajun chicken. This is the curry chicken, and this is the orange garlic ginger chicken. And see how there's some juice in here? And I'll just pour some of that on whenever I'm serving it to her. Atia's wanting the let's see, the wow, the fajita chicken's what we call it, because it's the same marinade I use for fajitas. So I'll get this all turned around. Let's get this up. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, and it's juicy. And now what I'll do, try to get you over here. I'll take some of this juice now, and I'm gonna pour it over top. Little dog's barking. There we go. Okay, now she wants let me get the spoon out. Now I made her some green beans. Just a little bit of butter and some salt and pepper. Just a scoop of that. And then that'll leave her with another portion. And I will take this over to her and we'll see how she likes it. So here we go. All right, real quick before I go over there and show you if Atia likes the food or not. This is what I do, is I have these little plastic containers and I go in and put one piece of chicken in each, and the juice is in there and everything. And then I got the green beans, a portion of green beans in for her, which I'll cook up a little bit more green beans so that way she'll have a portion for each. So that way whenever we want it, all she has to do is put it in the microwave and bam, she's got a meal. So that way I only have to cook once. So I just wanted a little side note there for you. So we're gonna head over there now. All right, we're back, and tell them hi.
Hi.
Okay, you gotta try the green beans?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get into that chicken. Try to get you a little bit closer so you can see. Boy, juice is just flowing out of that.
Mmm. It is good. It tastes just like the fajita chicken.
Now tell them what's happened in the last couple weeks, well actually last month, of me cooking you this way now.
Well, I found out I have diabetes. So I wanted to change my eating habits. So I have James cooking me small portions and healthy meals.
Yeah. Grilled
So-
chicken and grilled fish.
Grilled chicken, grilled fish, baked chicken,
Well, that's what I meant. Baked chicken, baked fish.
and baked fish, just so I can stay healthy
And
and get this weight down.
how much weight have you lost since
And
then?
I've lost 10 pounds already. So it's worth it. So I'm happy. And my blood sugar is looking good. It still ain't where it needs to be,
Yeah, we're gonna get it down though.
but we're working on that. So
So you continue eating.
I just wanted to let you guys know that these unhealthy eating habits are killing our black people.
And
You know.
the MUKBANG Rebels has been a big inspiration for this.
Yes.
And
I always listen to the MUKBANG Rebels.
I want to thank Tosh for having them and showing us better ways of eating. So
Yes.
okay, you can go ahead and go. So don't forget to like this video, share this video, leave a comment. If we can do it, you can do it. So everybody have a good day, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.